The Victorian era is often remembered as polite, refined, and elegant. But behind closed doors, it was a time of obsession, danger, and deeply unsettling traditions. From 1837 to 1901, the Victorian era reshaped society through invention and industry. But beneath its polished surface was a world filled with fear, strange customs, and disturbing beliefs. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about the Victorian era. Imagine living in a world where death was a constant companion. Number 1. Victorians didn't just mourn, they memorialized it. Families kept locks of hair from loved ones, turning them into bracelets or necklaces, and post-mortem photography captured the deceased posed as if alive, a final memory frozen in time. While some were obsessed with death, others faced danger in the very places meant to heal them. Number 2. Visiting a doctor could be riskier than staying home. Treatments included mercury, arsenic, and leeches, and surgeries were performed without anesthesia. Hospitals were overcrowded, and infections often proved fatal. Beauty was a deadly pursuit. Number 3. Pale skin and bright eyes were the ideal, but achieving them could slowly poison you. Lead-based powders, arsenic creams, and other toxic concoctions were widely used, leaving many ill even as they conformed to society's standards. Number 4. Mourning wasn't just personal, it was regulated. Widows wore black for up to 2 years, followed strict rules for jewelry, clothing, and behavior, and families turned grief into a public performance. Deviating from these customs could spark gossip or social shame. Public death was a form of entertainment, which brings us to number 5. Executions drew huge crowds, with vendors selling food and families bringing children to watch. Criminals' deaths were sensationalized in newspapers and illustrations, turning tragedy into spectacle until public hangings were eventually banned. Cleanliness could be dangerous, or so they believed. Number 6. Many Victorians avoided full baths, fearing water could let disease into the body. Instead, perfumes, powders, and partial washings were used to appear clean, leaving germs to linger beneath the surface. Childhood was far from safe. Number 7. Children as young as 5 were sent to work in factories, mines, and chimneys. Small bodies were prized for dangerous tasks, and accidents or lifelong injuries were common, yet society accepted this as normal. The unusual drew massive curiosity. Number 8. Freak shows traveled from town to town, displaying people with unique physical traits, exotic animals, and bizarre stunts. Audiences flocked to see the strange and extraordinary, making these shows a central part of popular culture. Even celebrations were transformed. Number 9. Many modern Christmas traditions, decorated trees, greeting cards, family-centered celebrations were popularized in the Victorian era. Queen Victoria and Prince Albert influenced how the holiday became a symbol of family and festivity. And finally, number 10. The fear of being buried alive haunted many. Safety coffins were invented with bells, flags, or air tubes, so anyone mistakenly buried could signal for help. Premature burial was a genuine concern, and elaborate precautions reflected the deep anxieties of the era. Life in the Victorian era was a strange mix of elegance and danger, beauty and obsession, celebration and fear. From the way they mourned their dead to the risks they took just to survive or conform, the era reveals a world both fascinating and unsettling. It's a reminder that history isn't just dates and names. It's lived experiences, sometimes darker than we can imagine. If you enjoyed uncovering these dark truths, make sure to subscribe to Learning Lore Legends. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into history, strange stories, and hidden secrets from the past. And let us know in the comments, which of these Victorian truths shocked you the most?